Jatketaan Ranskan valloitusta. Tai jotain sinne päin. Kai se voi jotenkin siihenkin kategoriaan laskea. Ranska 1 cheatattu korttipeli kerrallaan. That's all we need. Time to cheat this now. Time for the cheatsy doodles. Tää on pari kertaa aktivoida toi, että saa ton joystickin toimimaan. Ai niin, toi Kaskarotin camp etenee tuolla. Gambling house the theater. Yes. Jesus Christ. Minimum bet 40. Minimum bet 40. Ehkä meidän pitää sitten mennä ihan gambling housen kautta ihan vasen että saadaan kerättyä vähän valuuttaa. Meniks tää läpi? Enkä mä nyt vieläkin pelaa sitä, jos tää läpi ois mennyt. We're heading to Bern. New gambling house is open there. I happen to know the owner, John Laud Lorston. We're up against gambling royalty. These are dangerous waters, so we'll keep things safe and simple. We shall repeat the tobacco box trick used on Revenue ship Corsica. Shiner Glimpse. Yeah. Sign pinch and drop. Nothing you haven't done before. I'm happy to skip the rehearsal and the rest of the remainder of journey. Toivottavasti mä en tietenkään tiedä, miten se lähtee se keissi yhtäkkiä liikkumaan siellä niinku pitkin poikin maita ja mantuja. I think I can see the spire of Bern's Cathedral. We're getting close. Way hey, Switzerland. That's a lot of dudes and ladies. Come to the Saint-Germain, you here in my casino. I couldn't miss the opportunity of visiting your new endeavor. We have a few players today that would love to play against you. Nerds, get out. Like Mr. Lustig here behind me. My pleasure, please have a seat. I'm your humble servant, Mr. Lustig, and I look forward to this game. Beware, young man. I don't know what game your master is playing, but I will watch you. Nee. Ei mitään ihmeellistä. Käynyt kaupassa. Vienyt tölkit. Siivonnut, kattonut Stranger Thingsia. That's what I do. Mä ei pysty nostaa sitä bettiä. Jotenkin musta tuntuu, että jossain vaiheessa nyt pöllii ton topakkakeissin tosta niinku. Tai jotain. We have a Queen of Hearts. Hell yeah. Missä vaiheessa hän rupeaa kusemaan mun muroihin täällä. No! Something wrong, Mr. Lustig. Chance is a fickle muse. Shall we use a new deck, maybe? Of course. Ei tunnu missään teidän deckin vaihto. Kyllä se kannattaa katsoa. Mä en sitä 4. seasonia katon vielä, mä katon edelleen. Mä rupesin katsoa kaikkia alusta, niin mä oon nyt 3. seasonissa taas. Kohta pääsee sen 4. seasoniin. Se on ihan hyvä sarja. Mikä sähläys? What? Kusettiks ne meitä? I simply cannot afford to lose my poor mother, the Duchess, her medicine, unless no, I can't. But I must! Sentiment be damned. This pocket watch here belonged to my father, the Cardinal. It's worth... koittaa grindaa lisää. Certainly not worth 300 livres, comte, but I'll allow you one more round. For your mother's sake. Varmaan hävisi tarkoituksella sen takia, että voidaan nostaa panokset. But before I part with my beloved pocket watch, allow me one more drink to ease the blow. Go take a walk, lad. Pour me a glass before you leave. Mitä me ollaan tekemässä? What's your plan? As the last wine goggles new bottle was your way. These aren't our cards. Go examine the deck. I'm certain it's been tampered with. Koska ne vaihtoi sitä dekkiä. Pitäisikö niinku... You know, back when I was serving as a general in the military, we used to always say that the signal system was the only strongest memory of the soldiers. Onks tän pelin idea vaan pelailla kortteja? Ei. After all, it only takes one bad apple to spoil the barrel. I'm sure I understand what you're telling us this, so why you must shout whilst doing so. My apologies often rely on metaphor to paint a clear picture. Lättykisuolisolmu. Hyvä videopeli. Mitä? No, kaikissa niinku siis sama. Eiku niin, fuck. The improvised painter. Halutaan counter kusettaa niitä. Vai pitäisikö mun laittaa tuohon, niin mä en tiedä. Ei näköjään. Mä ajattelin, pitäisikö mun laittaa tuohon semmonen. Mä tuun feilaatte kuin... Toi menee toi. Vaihdetaan nyt niinku kusetusta lennosta tässä näin. Kai tässä on järkeä. What are you talking about? Toi on niinku siis noin lähellä toi suspicion mittari toi. Varmaan feilaan tää. No. Mr. Law, they're cheating. I will not cheat in my establishment because what is this whole table? Of course you two. You don't think I didn't see your little circus? Shit. No, me ei sentään lähtenyt henki niinku. Vaihteeksi. Well, that was a fiasco. I need better from you. Your mistakes will cost us our lives. No, vittu. Mitä se niin, voin tietysti merkata ne. Are you here to... Niin. Gah. We have to go back. A cheat in a gambling house. Who would have thought? We must smarten up our act if we wish to milk laugh for all it's worth. And wipe that smirk of Lustig's treacherous face. That is simple. Let's go from the top, lad. Yep, shiner glimpse, pinch and drop. Nothing you haven't done before. Niin onko tää vaan niinku siis... Tää on vaan sama setti. Ei varsinaisesti niinku... Niin, kuolema olisi tullut halvemmaksi, joo. Mut... Mä en nyt oikein tiedä, onko tää tämän pelin mielestä, mentiinkö me nyt ajasta taaksepäin niinku siis vai... Ei sentään haitoin, mä sen clear. Have we been cleared of any wrongdoing? Now let's pass. You ready, son? It's pretty clear that Mr. Lustig here is a cheat. I hope you didn't forget us, since we all escaped the unfair clouds of the jail. All's fine, Mr. Lustig. Enjoy the game. Me molemmat cheatataan, mutta me cheatataan eri systeemeillä. Tinsku tässä pelissä huijataan. Ja nyt molemmat vastustajat huijaa tässä pelissä, kumpi pystyy huijaa kovempaa. Mä annan sille vaan köyttä. Maailman hitain jakaja sanoo. Spades. Tupakkakeissi. No nyt ne vaihtaa se dekki. Nyt niillä on se cheat-dekki käytössä. Ja nyt me tullaan ihan sama, vaikka mä vedän tän kuinka hyvin, niin me tullaan hävittää. En mä voi olla jakamatta jengille tässä kortteja kuitenkaan. Jätkä of Yards. Hävitään. Ei. Round lost. Niin, no mä kelasinkin, että menetiinkö mä niinku siis järkeeni tossa noin, joku niinku round one, mikä muuttuu lennossa niinku lostiksi. It's not a war, we are lightly in my establishment. I will ask you to leave. What? Eikä mä nyt oikeesti lähetä. Ne vei... Mitä meidän olisi pitänyt tehdä tässä niinku... sen vetää sillä ensimmäisellä kerralla tai se on vaan vituillaan. Don't know. We don't have a plan. Young Eugene, you look fancy every time I see you. You saw you will wear a crown. Would you like to practice with your sword? No. Enkä mä halua heitellä kolikkoakaan, jos on ainoa mitä sulla on tarjolla. It's of Greek origin, it means well born. Would you like to do something for me? Yes, probably understand this camp is much more than it looks like. We're always doing dubious activities, many gamblers, thieves and cheats in the area. And it came to my attention that certain players behaving disgracefully. We cannot allow a rogue shield to ruin our excellent reputation. Would you give him a visit? Excellent, let me mark your map. I think you've already been there. Olisi ollut hyvä tieto niinku siis ennen kuin me mentiin sinne. Vaikka se niinku eri? God damn hell, man, we'll be back. Monsieur de Bermage is an old friend of mine. He said we could use the theater play. He also had an opponent for the night. I wonder who they might be. Yeah, stars you motherfucker again. Good evening. Is this a joke? Madam, you here? How could that be? I hope the other players are not the Reverend. Are there no other card players in this country? Damn you, Reverend, you're like smallpox and English are unshakable. Last players arriving, but of course, the General. Good day to you, Madame, Messieurs. I feel like I know you. Well, I suppose we must play to dispel this awkward air. How are we cheating? What's the plan? Taisi olla S. Toivottavasti se oli S tai muuten menetän kaikki mun rahat. Oli se. Bishop's bottoms again. Hetkinen, missä vitun kanssa? Insufficient funds. Well, that went well. We are quite literally broke. Hey magician, we need money. Mä tarvitsen paljon rahaa, mä tarvitsen jonkun verran rahaa. We help each other. Fuck. Tää on huono, tää on siis tosi vaikea ilman minkäännäköistä treenaamista lähtee. Tarvis se nyt, pitäis pelata joku parikymmentä minuuttia tätä ennen striimiä aina silleen, et... Ei mene päin helvettiin. Wish you could wash that grin off your face, dear Comte. Apologies, madame, for my merriment. I didn't think I would pull this off. Nice work, lad. You have to be mad. How dare you? Ei se mitään, me ollaan kerran jouduttu jo vankilaan ja kerran menetetty kaikki meidän rahat. Mennään häntä koipien välissä takaisin Kaskaroten kämppiin. Mä en tiedä, what am I supposed to do here? Tiedetään, että toi cheattaa tuolla. Shiner? Nothing I haven't done before. Dink, 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 dink. What am I doing wrong? No, näköjään feilaan. Sweet. Was it? Fuck my life. Me tiedetään se cheataa, mutta mitä vittua musta tarkoitus pystyä tehdä tällä asialla? Rudmar. Shall we play with a new deck, maybe? Mä oon lähtenyt. Ei. I don't understand. Hey. Didn't mean to rehearse. God fucking Dingles. Dingleberries. Kyllä se siitä. Ehkä. Ja me tiedetään kyllä miten se cheattaa on merkattuja kortteja, mutta jos en päästä sen takahuoneeseen enää niin siis tekemään tälle asialle yhtään mitään, niin mä en oikein tiedä miten musta. Ei mä voi olla jakamattakaan niitä kortteja siinä. If you know what I mean. En mä voi jakaa niitä itselleni. Se on mitään niinku milloin pystyn... Tää on tietysti järjestyksessä pitää jakaa. En mä voi shuflatakaan noita kortteja niin kuin aikaisemmin. Jos mä voisin shuflata ne kortit, siis mä voisin jakaa ne silleen, että ne tulee meille. Mut. Me vaihdetaan se ensimmäinen, nyt me vaihdetaan dekkiä. Round 1 lost. No niin, no nyt tulee se. This time with less suck. Vittu, on vaikea osua välillä. Se menee noin saatanan nopeasti toi aika tuohon. Klubijätkä, klubimies. Se oli kyllä Spade-kuningas. Thank you, Mr. Lustig. It was a very informative game. I can still play. No, I don't think you can, Mr. Lustig. You should leave now. You dumb idiot. Hirveä rage-kuitti käveli pois. John, I'm disappointed. You put us against a cheat. Cards were marked. A match made in heaven. Now, out with you. This is a respectable house. Sitten kun mä rupesin sähläämään sen ensimmäisen kerralla. We visited Bern, a charming city full of bright cheats and gamblers. The comte is infuriated because the owner of the gambling house, John Loeb, is against another cheat, Victor Lustig. I found it thrilling. We came out on top after all. We're unstoppable. Tää rupee pikkuhiljaa osaa kirjoittaa jo niinku siis. Ei oo mennyt ihan hukkaan kaikki nuo reissut. Mitäs täällä? Kaskarot kämppiä. Minimum bet 100. Mika is getting super educated, yes. Ennen kuin me mennään tonne, niin pitää saada vähän bankrollia. We are leaving France. It's time for us to lay low. MacGregor will have a hard time tracking us in joy money. Especially at Schloss favorite. It's the perfect place for you to learn how to blend in with high society, that's what. Frederick von Württemberg, our host, is an incredibly jealous of his cousin Louis XV. Some say he's keeping a court more refined than Versailles. Of course, you cannot enter society as, well, yourself. One day you will, lad. I will introduce you as Madame de Saint Verlaine, a widow taking a vow of silence after tragic loss of her husband. What is it? I hope you're not one of those small fools threatened by the air of wearing a gown. It's the age of enlightenment, my friend. However, your disguise isn't just for fun. You see, dressing as a woman means you can use some novel techniques in our strategy. You're going to be using 2 different methods to tell me as much as possible about my opponent's hand. Both are skills of sort. Step 1 will require more active meddling. Step 2 is a little more passive. When combined, I'll be given a significant edge on my opponent. First off, I'll slip a deck into your pocket. By the way, the excuse your table. Once you're alone, you're going to be getting creative with the paintbrush. Although this time you'll be working strictly on my terms. It's crucial that I'm able to identify my opponent's strong cards during the game. True. I've created a simple system. Onkohan tää Salee... Ei Salee yhtä hyvä systeemi kuin meikäläisellä. Tää on varmaan kirjaimellisesti sama systeemi kuin meikäläisellä. Mark the rest of the high cards descending values move clockwise. Tää on kirjaimellisesti sama systeemi. Toivottavasti toi riittää myös tää yksi lättövalta. Great mights think alike. Tää on kirjaimellisesti sama systeemi, mitä mä käytin. Silloin kun mä sain cheatatahan itse. Of course, during an actual game, I'll need you to mark more cards than that, but for now, I think you get the idea. Once you're done with your painting, it's time to move on to the second and most important part of our plan. The indiscreet part. We need to wait for the cashier to steal a glance at... A mirror. A mirror, yes, of course. It's obviously what I was about to suggest. Observe and signal to me your opponent's strongest suit while pretending to clean yourself. Jesus Christ. Make sure to memorize the number of cards in their strongest suit. Fan signaling. Silti päädypä, no niin, patti on ihan eri, shakki on ihan eri asia. Mihin suuntaan me ollaan niinku menossa? Which way are we going? I'm fucking lost. Kyllä. The brush and the fan. Mikä voisi mennä virheen? Taas vaihteeksi. Frederick, come to Mont Saint-Germain, Vus is she? Yes, my friend. Long time, yada yada yada. You know, the only thing I miss from the time is our card games. Such passion in your style, dear Comte. We should play in memory of Versailles, but first let me introduce to my protege, dear Gregel. Please come. Madame de Saint-Ferlain, please allow me to present you the Duke Frederick von Württemberg. Näinkö me opitaan niinku? Gregel made a vow to stay silent for 10 years. Her husband was in the army. A gruesome story I dare not tell you. Please, dear Comte, don't upset our guest. Let's enjoy the evening instead. Madame, aren't you enjoying us at the table? Alas, Gregel will just observe this game. Poor lamb never gets the rules right. We're missing a player then, let me see. Julie, are you joining us? Jesus Christ. What the fuck are you doing here? Come to Saint-Germain, we meet again. Julie Daubeny, I didn't expect to meet you here. I thought we would meet in Paris. You're not difficult to track. St. George told me about your little excursion in Corsica. Sorry about Sophie. Let's play. Comte, the Greek might give me an edge in the game. My dear, do you mind getting another bottle for me? Before Madame D'Aubigny's grief steals the table, would you be so kind as to fetch more wine? Graziella? Then we cheats. Pelkkiä kurkoja tulee vastaavaan. Which is kind of nice, koska voi pysyä paikallaan. On välillä vähän vaikea osuuttaa. You're such a pearl, Graziella. Toi joutuu vetelemään herveetin muista tahtiin tuota viiniä tuolla koko ajan. Saa pidettyä sen mukin tyhjänä. Helvetinmoinen pomppaus tulee tässä. Mä en tiedä kuinka paljon toi mirror, niin, siikaa kuinka nopeasti toi menee toi. Missä vitussa se on? I cannot for the life of me find the goddamn cards. We're fucked. All sorts of fucked. Tästä nyt teesusta liikkuu. Ei mennyt yhtään aikaa tohon. Zur Hölle, damn. Please, my friend, feminine ears are listening. Ei meillä on varaa. Let's try this shit again. I'm afraid we must leave now. Yep. We'll be back. Tällä kertaa silleen, ettei mene niinku kuukautta etsii sitä satana. Nyt joutuu merkkaamaan ne taaskin uudestaan, mutta se on pientä. Fetch us some wine, yes. Tähän nyt ei mennyt taas vaihteeksi hirveän kauan aikaa. Se saattaa. Mirrorointi. Mirrorointi faktassa. On niinku ihan ok, kun menee joku ton verran vaan mittaria tohon. Mä tiedän, voisiko sitä hirveästi nopeampaa hoitaa edes. Mä en se ole ihan tasapainoinen varmaan, onko toi edes vitu invertoitu. Mirrorointi. What? Vähän nopeampaa. Dammit. You're a skilled player, Comty. I should know. Onks paha? Me taisi mennä väärään suuntaan, Mä hävitin ne vitun kortit, Miten vitussa mä onnistuin hävittää ne vitun kortit? Mä sain Playtime is over achievementin, mä en tiedä mitä se tarkoittaa, mutta Playtime is over ilmeisesti. Se oli niinku siis kaksi kertaa vedin ihan niinku siis suoraan sinne niinku. Tiesin tasan tarkkaan missä ne on ja sit tossa viimeisellä kerralla se vaan niinku hävisi ihan totaalisesti. Nowhere to be found. Absolutely nowhere to be found. Jesus Christ. Meni vähän huonommin kuin viimeksi, mutta... Goddammit. Noin nopea. No, avainko se vedin vaan 80? Kun toi on niinku invertoitukin. What a reckless creature you are, Comty. I give up. Comty, I don't know if you play like a gentleman or like a scoundrel. I would like to know. If I made us askew, rest assured, madame, that my motives are pure. You know, it's a relief to finally understand Sophie's death. But it's a puzzlement to hear about her unexpected grandson. Come here, you. I want to see your face. A widow. Only a man could be fooled by such a disguise. Come to Paris. I can teach you a few tricks of my own. Truthfully, I do not know if you are my grandson, but you have Sophie's eyes. Dunk. Shall we? Our intention was to lie low in Germany, but it wasn't long ago we crossed paths with a familiar face, Julie de Albany. I felt embarrassed by my widow disguise when speaking to her, considering the news of Sophie's fate, but then again, might it be appropriate for me to grieve the very same person? Indeed. Chateau de Marais on auki. Gambling Housessa olisi minimum bet 270. Toi 100 ei kuosta enää niin isolta. Glad we're going back to Aurillac, not just for the cheese. Late land is very useful. Irene, I'll tell you more about our target. I don't like doing the camp's bidding, but they're offering us their protection. Let me think. If we're facing a bad player, a gambler with a temper, we don't need to be too subtle. We need to hit him quick and hard. You will stack me a full hand of fine cards and then shuffle. I will cut when you tell me. First, you'll top track stack me a couple of aces. Besides, top drag is terribly boring spectator sport. Now, if you were to deal the cards, I'd get an ace pair as planned, but failing to shuffle before, not suspicious. So how can we have you appear to shuffle whilst maintaining our stack? Thankfully, we have the ineffective shuffle up our sleeve. Tästä on niin kolmantena taas vaihteeksi. Niin tässä tapauksessa kun ne on molemmat, niin pitää molemmat vetää samaan aikaan. Heti tuossa alussa. Eikö? Ei. Eiku niin, koska ne, niin, tietysti, koska ne jaetaan. Ei niitä jaeta suoraan siitä niin päältä. Taas piti muistella, mikä läppä ton taas olikaan. The beginner stack. Have a well-earned break after handwriting practice. The whole stack quick enter pace, the one's table is close. We're nearly there. Will you play now or next winter? Contrand, your daughter has been an accident. Whoa, the horse kicked her, come quick. No, this money is on the table, it stays on the table. But my daughter, I have to leave. You're free to go, the money is not. Nyt komte tulee to save the day. Did you see that? The French scum tried to swindle my money. Good man. Here I come to save the day. Remember me, sir? We met at the manor. Yes, the old Con, the friend of the Baroness. Notice you're playing somewhat of a dull game, sir. Let me join you so I can show you how it's done. It's not in my nature to refuse the final wishes of elderly men. Be my guest, but you don't need an invitation. You've already taken a seat. See? Naturally ahead of you. True. Vitussa ne kaikki ässät on. Se aika meni noin saatan nopeasti. Did you know I wrote a rather enlightened monograph about cards? I heard about it, yes. Did you read it? I didn't know. Did you? I've heard the preface was written by Erdnase. Fascinating character. Erd nerds. Ei hirveästi aikaa anneta tuossa sekoittamisessa itsessään. Stay smug, Conti. It'll be all the more satisfying when I bleach you dry. In fact, why don't you bet bigger since you're winning so much? Mä en voi laittaa sen isompaa. I can't do it. Muuten mä olisin laittanut kaikki. Täällä ei oikeesti oo ässiä niinku ollenkaan. What is it, young man? You seem troubled. If anything is wrong, please tell me what the problem is. Excellent idea, a toast. Who's the lucky soul we should drink to? That's too kind. Ah, 4 of a kind aces. That was the fatal blow. If you can't stay at the stable, I suggest you leave now. We got cheated. Niin muista ne osoittaa sitä. Fuck! I'm getting out cheated by cheats. God. Dicks. I'll be gentle, I promise. Mä en ymmärtänyt sen, vaikka mä luin kaikki ne ääneen. Mä vahingosin jokaisen sinne 2 korttia. Ei se haittaa. Merkki kuin merkki. Tuplamerkki. No aces. Tell me what the problem is. Who's the lucky soul we should drink to? Point to Keplinger. I agree, a little too lucky some might say. Throw a whole glass on the floor, lad, now. What's the meaning of this? It means that you are cheat, and a rather messy one. If you move or scream, I will reveal the aces in your pocket to everyone here, including those gendarmes who are wondering what we're up to. Give us all your money and you may avoid the galley. Nice. And now you may leave. I must say, my young friend, you astonish me. You have speed and great intuition. Jos saa 2 kertaa yrittää, niin joo. We will conquer Paris together, you will see. No one will get in our way now. God damn it. Tuolla on minimum bet 40 ja täällä olisi 270. 270 minimum bet ja me tiedetään jo valmiiksi, että toi cheattaa kans. I can tell by the look on your face that something is wrong. You don't think it's a good idea to go back to Bern? Well, how else are we gonna get revenge on law? Don't worry, we're not going as ourselves this time. We'd never get in. Good luck. I can make a very convincing duke. Do you have your fan? Excellent. I will introduce you as my niece, Graciela. Like in Ludwigsburg, you will keep me informed of our opponent's cards. This time you'll also use the twin deck stack to arrange deck. You'll make Law think luck is on his side before I exploit his confidence, crush him like the cockroach that he is. You start by peeking at my opponent's cards whilst preparing to get my refraction. We can go blah 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 blah. When the time is right, I'll put the deck in your pocket and send you away to arrange the perfect winning hand. 2 aces for me and... Tell me, lad, just best high or low cards for my opponent. Aye. Correct! How convenient you can't explain your workings out. Give my opponent 2 kings. A strong hand will make him cocky, which will make him bet higher. Sure, it's risky, but this manipulation sure to end as a massive payout. Just George go giving my opponent aces. You're already familiar with the individual steps, so let's see how fair playing seems without my guidance. And I hate this fucking mirror bullshit. Stage 1. Something's wrong, lad. My cup is empty! Oh no! Tää tulee niinku... Give me a moment to examine your stack. Excellent. Aces for me and kings for my opponent. Psychological warfare at its finest. We'll need a second carriage for all the gold we're about to win using this strategy. I love gold! We've arrived. Fan at the ready. March! Tää on mutually assured. Tai itse asiassa mä tiedän, onko tää mutually assured cheating. Mä en tiedä, onko se lustig siellä. Let me play, you have to let me play. No sir, you are not allowed at the table. I have to recoup my losses. No, you will not play. This is a respectable establishment. Yes, I saw. That's the young man from the inn. Don't worry, he didn't recognize us. We can still pull this off. Follow my lead. Madame, Monsieur, welcome to my humble establishment. Salutations, Monsieur. I'm the Duke of Pasgrain, and this is my young niece, the Marquise. Enchanté, Madame. Poor lamb is frightened by the perfume of vice that pervades gambling houses. A most enchanting sense. Rest assured, Madame, I would never accept. See, I told you so. This establishment is the model of moralistic righteousness. These young people, so imaginative, so dry. Pray tell, should we play together? Show the beauty of the game to the fair lady. I'm the owner of this house, I don't play. Sir, you should always accommodate old aristocrats. They have their uses. Of course. Mr. Dean, you seem aimless. Piss off. I'm dreaming. Could I join you? With great pleasure, mon ami. Please have a seat. Pam, 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 pam. Miksi toi yksi? Madame, you're far too innocent to linger in this pit of despair. We met before, your face seems familiar. You're a quiet one, I see. Would you like to accompany me in the garden while these gentlemen are playing? I cannot. Why, madame? Why care for your smelly uncle? I heard that you cared. Leave my niece in peace. Tästä ei seuraa mitään hyvää. If I may say so, this is quite a debacle. I've come back from forwards, and yet, law, you're being trounced. Ha! Monsieur from the British colonies. I am indeed a citizen of the Americas. But pray tell, what betrayed my origin? The smell, monsieur. Are these your famous last words? I smell vanilla. Vanilla! Sea salt and bitter tinge of New York. You've been to New York. I have indeed. I was sent by Louis XV to provide assistance to the nascent independence movement. Thanks to people like you, the Americans can build republic for the future. And thanks to people like you, the French are going to annoy the English for quite a while. True. Let's play another round to solidify our relationship. Solidimanify. I do feel a negligible amount of guilt. It's quite a rude defeat you just experienced. Dear, would you mind pouring me some wine and go get some more? Who knows how long we'll stay for. Toi Urpo salee seuraamaan tonne. Let me fetch wine for you. No. You're a cruel woman leaving me to simmer with my pathetic attempts of seduction. Stop following me. Se tulee saleen perästään näkyy. I've never met a niece as charitable to his uncle as you, my beauty. Ja, kiva. Leave me alone. Hashtag me too. In France. What do we have here? We have here a second deck of cards, very well arranged as you can see. God damn it. And we have here a sorry cheat. Yes, dear Comte, I recognized you right away. My good doctor, your medicine set me on a dark path. I've lost everything because of you. Bonk. I can hear you think. It's deafening. I was reckless. I deserved the punch, but also I don't really want to talk about it. Let me sleep, will you? I wrote this in face tip with makeup to come to sleep, so I tried to dab at his bloody nose and received a slap for my effort. Truth is, the Comte deserved a punch from Serranes, so we set him on a path to ruin. Shocking to see his face destroyed by drink and his eyes I will never forget. Kyllä. Jos vähän siltä vaikuttaa. This might be the end to our dear Comte. Our dear Comte might be done. We are now heading toward Chateau de Marais in Guignol. I expect we'll find a way to get to Versailles from there. Now I must warn you, Guignol is a surprising place. It's what is happening outside. Uh-oh. We are not on the road anymore. The horses are bolting. Quick jump. What? What the fuck just happened? Oh, goody. You made a fool of me. Now you'll pay your debt with your... Don't you think about running. Hands up. I'll deal with you first. Any final words? Ah. Cool. Cool! Ei mulla oo miekkaa. No niin. Mikä cheats doodles meillä on niinku menossa? Yes. Onneksi mä oon hyvä cheattaamaan kuolemaan. Let's try that again, shall we? Niin. Mutta ei se voi niin loppuun niin lopullisestikaan. I didn't think this was an option. You want to duel? Give me one good reason to do that. Chance? You want a chance to live? You just gave me a brilliant idea. Take a coin. Heads, we duel. Tails, I shoot you right away. Vittu, tuli liki. Well, it seems you're lucky day. Take this gun. Ai dueli ass dueli. Jesus. Vai niinku siis mä ajattelin niinku miekkadueli, mut niinku... Pistols at dawn. Throw that coin again to see who's going to shoot first. Heads I shoot first, tails you do. It's me. Tails, how is that possible? Mä en tehnyt mitään. Ampuitte sen jalkaan. I'm dying! You two, stop drooling in the background. The rest is man who tried to kill me. Ampu kyllä itteen sen jalkaan. It's not my fucking fault. Shh, not too loud. Our hero is... despairing. In the jail of Toulouse. Surprised, he hears a whisper, a familiar voice. Yes, Ireneo. His good friend Ireneo is hiding in the corner of the cell. Poor lamb, the Comte has left you in a dire situation. Colonel Gabriel is drunk as well as a fool. He lacks the wit to have you trapped by chance. MacGregor is behind this. In fact, he is entering the prison courtyard as we speak. I suggest we don't dwell here for too long. Locked door? What door? Ei ole muuta kuin hidasta Ireneolla, ilmeisesti. Later that day. Kiitos Comte, kun hylkäsit mut sinne. Ireneo, did you find? I got him, Conti. Eugene, I thought I'd lost you for a while. Eugene is super mad. Wait, is he angry with me? So very, very angry, my dear Comte. You left him to hang, but it will pass. I can't believe you've done this to me. I see you now bribed the right guard. I'm glad you're safe. The Comte was in quite the panic. It's becoming too dangerous for you to wander around with your gains in your pocket. Imagine if the jailer had found your purse. You'd consider leaving some of your coins here in the camp. We will protect it. Comte has agreed to donate 720 already. Taas melkein kaikki meidän rahat. Very generous. This will help us open school in Aquitaine. You know, the Comte is right. France will change tremendously in the future. Our little fund will help a lot of people. With this latest donation, you and Comte have contributed 3,660 livres to our cause. We had to give you 40 back, of course, but that's alright. We are here to help. Sorry siitä. Menetettiin kaikki meidän rahat. Teatteri. Kaikki muut on. Château de Mieux. With luck, we'll make it to Val Saint-Germain without interruption. Château de Mieux is what happens when a bunch of educated affluent youth attempt to build an utopia. Meaning the experiment quickly turned into a never-ending orgy. Pick your jaw off the ground, lad. You'll need your wits about if you're going to win the support of our host. I don't expect too much trouble. Our opponents will be either drunk or hungover. They won't notice bent cards, so the crooked card technique will be a solid foundation for our strategy. We'll also use this occasion to develop your dealing technique. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Time for a quick jaunt through the crooked card technique. Remember how I taught you to bend the card backwards and you were puffing their chest with pride. I do. And how you should bend low cards forwards if they're cringing from embarrassment. You'll follow the crooked card with the sticky hand. You steal me a hard card and place it on top. Once you perform those first steps, it's time to deal them out. Allow me to introduce you to the second deal technique. Take a look at who we're dealing first. We don't want to give them a high card to an opponent, do we? Instead, deal them the second card from the top. If you're quick, nobody will notice. Another opponent, hold that high card back again. Time to deal me the high card. I got to make it so strong hand now, but oh, what's this? Take a look at the next card in the deck. It's bent backwards. It's a high card. Good, I must stop patronizing, but you must... You look so clueless. Anyway, go ahead and deal that bent card to the appropriate player. Fuck! Niin, mä laskenut, että mun pitää itekin olla siinä mukana. Mä yritin... Mut se ei hyväksynyt sitä... Well done, lad. Another high card for me. Now there's few bent forwards in the deck. Continue dealing. Make sure to benefit me and disadvantage my opponents. Better you give them to yourself or an opponent than only with in my hand. Vittu. Ah! Good works. I got all the cards we knew were high and none of that we know were low. Well done. Let's try putting that together with our other techniques. Cringe! Why would they? Fuck. Ihan vittu. Siis tähän. On tosi vaikea toi. Jakaa noin niinku sit. Super hard. Se piti olla. Onks meidän pakko mennä eteenpäin, kun mä mälläsin sen ensimmäisen kohdan? Must we play this game? Ja vaan kaikki kortit kaikille. This shit's hard, yo. Cringe. Ei kun vitti ottaa se vitu kuningas! I'm bad. Very bad. Super bad. Koska miten mä käytän liian monta asiaa muistettavana tässä noin kerralla. My little mind can't handle it. My little potato brain. Fuck, mä jaoin sen taas sinne. I fucked it up again! Tästä ei tuu niinku siis yhtään mitään. Bye. Don't shoot Dark Tower me, motherfucker. Nicely done, lad. I did indeed. Saman tien kun laittaa. Toi on ihan sika vaikea koittaa chiikaa toi. Kumpi on kumpi ja kummalle se pitäisi jakaa. Niin. It ain't easy. Bonk. Tossa ei hirveästi aikaa siinä vasta, kun sä rupeat jakaa noita kortteja, niin se on pakko suorittaa. Nicely done, lad. Ehkä me luotetaan siihen, että mä tiedän, mitä mä teen. We're not far off, lad. Now take my chariot. I advise you to take a good long plug of it. I have a feeling you'll need all the Dutch courage you can get.
Why did you make me do this?
And by me, I mean me. No niin, semmonen utopia täällä. Anton, do you know what I desire? How could you desire anything after such a night of debauchery? I desire a sobering game of cards. Looks like we're lacking lucid players. I saw the young duchess disappear behind a bush a few hours ago. The ugly marquis still attached to the tree, and the foolish Italian snoring like a whale in the bathtub. The rest of the company is oblivious. Well, how handy, että me ollaan täällä. Maybe we could be of service. Come to Saint Germain, providential alchemist, cunning magician. Casanova, mon ami, what a pleasure to see you again. Please, come and sit with your friend. Toivottavasti tästä ei tuu mitään DMCA tästä biisistä. On vähän semmonen fiilis. Please don't DMCA me, Card Shark. That would suck. That would be super uncool, Card Shark. Tässä Comte on tuolla kolmantena. Taisi jakaa just. Näin. No mä tiedän. I always found the taste of defeat curious, not entirely disagreeable, a bit like whipping. Come, what sweet ingenue you brought to our table. Ingenieur. Hohoja. My friend, you've lost everything. Certainly not. I had the most exquisite time thanks to you. Perfect conclusion to a perfect week in GMO. Ei se mene kaikki rahat edes. And a good reminder that I need to go back to Paris, if only to beg money from the Pompadour. How is the king's favorite? Floundering Versailles as always. A gentle soul trapped in the swamp of court politics. Since you're going back to Paris, do you mind introducing us to Madame de Pompadour? It would be my pleasure. She holds a salon every Thursday in Saint-Ouen. Meet me there. Farewell, gentlemen. Ei me saatu kaikki rahoisilta. Sight I saw today don't bear recounting. The Comte said it's fortunate that pale skin is in fashion, otherwise I may be made our hosts self-conscious. Our host Casanova has agreed to introduce us to the king's favorite, Madame de Pompadour, and from there, question mark. Question mark. Pompadour's Salon. The Choice. Chapter 4. How did I escape? What with difficulty? How did I plan this moment? With pleasure. By Alexandre Dumas in the Count of Monte Cristo. We are approaching the end of our journey, lad. Imagine what the king will say when he meets his long-lost son. Our fortune But I'm getting ahead of myself with all this talk of SI. Let's get Paris out of the way first. We need to charm the king's favorite, Madame de Pompadour. She's our only way of getting a seat at the king's table. All the odds that someone will be on us. How shall we strike? With discretion. Indeed, we can't do anything out of the ordinary. We need to pick a few cards, stack while shuffling, cut, all with minimum manipulation. Let me lay it out, step by step. We'll start with the technique I call palm glimpse. This is a sleight of hand that allows you to steal a peek at the top and bottom of the deck. It's a crucial setup for the next stage of our strategy. Allow me to show you how to pull this trigger off while sat at an attentive table. Create an opportunity to peek at the top card by raising your hand to ask for my attention. Whilst our opponents are momentarily distracted by my answers, steal a glance at the bottom. You're going to look very suspicious if you take too long, so act fast. Have a go at playing with the deck. Ei hirveästi näe tosta niinku siis yläsuitista just. Voi helposti mennä vituiksi. Follow that up with a progression of your old friend Pinch's Shuffle. That's the visual trick where you appear to be shuffling normally, but you're actually drawing cards from the top and bottom back at the same time. First, use the technique to stack me high cards. And indeed, sometimes you'll be blessed with 2 high cards when you get the deck. But often you won't. Sometimes you'll even find a high and low mix. In short, you'll need to adapt to the situation as it presents itself. As always, make sure high cards fall to me and low ones end up in my opponent's hand. But before we discuss the Pincher Shuffle progression, would you like to cover this version I taught you last time? Let's pretend you previously worked hard to put that stack at the bottom of your deck. How do we ensure all these high cards end up in my soft hands? Start shuffling down. Great, now for the Pincher Shuffle, drop 1 card from the top and bottom at the same time. I need that. High card for me, random one of our opponent above it. Go ahead and drop a single card for yourself. Great. If you mark the stack there, I'd get the high card. Brilliant, but I could still more blah 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 blah. I know how this works. I'll vaan varmistaa. Excellent job guiding Fate's hand. Now mark the stack. Shuffle the cards until you reach the stack. Et voila! 4 high cards will ultimately be dealt into my hand. It's time we covered our progression of these techniques and how can we use it after the palm glimpse. Take a look at the situation here, lad. You have both a high and low card in your stack. How will you proceed? Just on. Well, not like that. No. Don't need your dirty ass hints. Ilmeisesti mä tarvitsen sen dirty ass hints. Please give me your hint. Now you know that every false shuffle begins with the same step. Drop a pack of cards. Good. Now tell me, lad, how many spaces should separate the high card from the low card? Aha, wrong. You'd be correct if you're dealing with the high card before the low card. In this case, high card is already stacked, so it must be dealt after the low card. But you're about to stack above it. In short, you need to count the spaces after my opponent, not before them. What? I absolutely still do not get it. Millä vitulla on... Yes, mä vahingossa sekoitin sen ilman, että mä en jokaisen sen. Fuck. Mä vaan sekoitin sen pakan. Eli jaetaan. Sitten koska toi on aikaisemmin toi. Sitten mun pitää sinne yksi pinsseri jakaa. Ja sit lisätä taas yksi. Noin, nyt ne menee oikein. Sitten jos injokkaa sen, sit ne on kohdallaan. Vittu, koetapa toi tehdä sit niinku eri kohdasta niinku lennosta, kun noin eri lailla noi kortit. That's not gonna happen. How would you fare if my high card was at the bottom of the deck this time? Very poorly. As you can see. As always, start your shuffle by dropping a pack of cards. Good, my opponent's low card is now stacked. How many spaces separated from my high card? 1. Exactly, with the low card stacked and the high card come above it, you'll steal my card before my opponent's. This means you'll need to count the space before my opponent in the deal as rightly observed as one space to account for. Aren't you give it a try? Minä vahingossa oikein, mutta niinku siis ihan 100% vahingossa. Well done. Joo, teoriassa mä hiffaan ton, mut niinku... Finish with a false cut. menee liian monimutkaiseksi. Niin se pitäisi olla just niin tossa tapauksessa se on se 3. The Transparent Stack. Ei kyllä hirveen Transparent Stack kyllä oo. Koitapas niinku just oikeesti tehdä tää. Niin tässä tapauksessa se haluaa ne vitun molemmat. Saada noin molemmat. Niin jos ne on 2 molemmat high cardia, niin millä helvetillä saa ne molemmat sillä. Jos laittaa kortteja sinne väliin, sitten ottaa toi tuolta. Sitten laittaa taas kortteja sinne väliin, sitten me saadaan. Joo. Mä en tiedä minkä takia toi niinku hyväksyt miten mä teen ton muka väärin. Tässä en tää voi cheattaa, vaan tarvii hirveästi kiinnittää huomiota tohon noin, mut sit se on tää saatana askartelupuoli tässä just. Missä tää meneekin sitten vituiksi. Tossa niille ei niinku yhtään väliä. Eiks tää pidä olla vaan niinku vierekkäin siinä? Ei kun ne oli just niin, koska se pienempi kortti tulee aikaisemmin. Fuck. Not gonna be complicated whatsoever. Ehkä mä koitin tehdä sen liian nopeasti. Unomassa. Ja tässä tapauksessa me halutaan antaa noin molemmat kortit. Tolle. I am confuse. Jo vituiksi. Jos me halutaan käydä molemmat sille, sitten meidän pitää laittaa sinne väliin. Tolleen. Paitsi, että nyt... Oliko siinä yksi kortti liikaa vai yksi kortti liian vähän? Eli jakaa se yksi kortti inseri. Eikö toi vauhditus? 2 korttia. 3 korttia. Niin 3. Tuossa tapauksessa 3 korttia. That was a tough strategy master, so I'll have to skip grammar practice today. Go get some rest, lad, you'll need it. Are you ready to charm Madame de Pompadour? En nyt oikeastaan. Not really, no. Smell of money and arrogance, always the same. My friend, such a pleasure to see you. Harry, let me introduce you to our host. Mon ami, do you know the Comte de Saint-Germain? He's joining us tonight with his son, Eugene. Of course I know the Comte. Enchanté, cher ami. Madame, I am at your service. Jänstin niin. Heard you're a fearsome player at the card table. Should we play together? What a lovely idea! It would be my honor, madame. Now let me cock this up. Onneksi tää voi niinku resetoida tossa kuitenkin, mut Jesus Christ. Nothing suspicious here. Won by crude inadvertence and clumsy hazard. My apologies, madame. No false apologies, monsieur. It's a war, you just won a battle. MacGregor, why are you here? To witness the defeat of the favorite? Madame, I'm certain you will prevail eventually, but you shouldn't play with these gentlemen. Serviteur, monsieur MacGregor. Uh-oh. That's bad. Så just vi här. Tää on tämmönen Mika hikoilee niin maan perkeleesti koittaa huijata korttipeleissä videopeli. Julie, where are you? Desperately in need of your strength and counsel. I will lose this game. Miksi taas? Why are you here? MacGregor, Madame d'Aubigny. No mä otan tänne molemmat sille. Eli Nailed it. Joutuu käyttää kaikki 3 neuronia samaan aikaan. Menikö toi vituiksi vai what? What happened? Now I must leave you. Must we? Are we going to die? Behave. McGregorille. Älä tapa ketään mun talossa. Miten me päästään pois täältä? Julie, help! Comte de Saint-Germain, young Eugene, I have a lettre de cachet signed by the king. Others do your immediate imprisonment without trial. You will do no such thing. If you do, a friend hidden in shadows will release 5,000 copies of a certain pamphlet. You think you can save your life with a piece of paper? That pamphlet relates in detail to the events of the 12 bottles of milk. I don't believe you. Then let's bet. Everyone out. In the name of the king, out! You too, son. Don't wait for me, I will send a messenger. Uh-oh. What are you going to do? Rip Comte. Following morning. Where is he? Huh? Eugene, I was afraid you didn't get my message. What happened? Yesterday I had a long and frank discussion with McGregor. We came to agreement. He wants to disappear from society. In exchange, he will secure us an annuity and some lands. We'll be rich, son, for real this time. And the king? McGregor made himself clear. If we attempt to approach Versailles, we'll be arrested. He has his ears and swords in every corner of Paris. Here's what's going to happen now. You and him are going to fight a duel, a fake duel. You'll pretend to lose. You put the rumors to rest and officially make this a closed case. We will then meet back here and we'll leave for Brittany, rich. You understand? And you? The Comte de Saint-Germain never existed in the first place. I will simply disappear. Now take this sword. When McGregor asks you to surrender, lower your weapon and fall to the ground. He will let you go after that. Good luck, Eugene. Or will we? Shall we? You came, excellent. No Comte, obviously, but that doesn't matter. These are our witnesses. En garde. Fuck if I'm going to take the fall. Middle, high, low, high, low. Well fought, young man. Do you surrender? Why? This is bullshit. Stab. Niin, tuliko vitun yllätyksenä? So this is you, the baby, the threat. I wonder how come the Saint-Germain got his hands on you. You shouldn't have trusted him. He's one of us, like Earthnays, like me. He betrayed you. 20 years ago, Sophie was betrayed too. Siihenkö se vaan niinku loppuu? This is unexpected. Make way for the king. A boy alive and well. My poor false Sophie, my hidden paradise. Sire, I hate to disturb your grief, but a matter of equal importance requires your attention. What is it? When I entered the room, I saw Ernest throw a bottle. I am sure it was poison. He killed Sophie. This man murdered your wife. There was no hate or anger in the murder of Sophie d'Aubigny. Ernest pitied her, I think. Even the king isn't to blame, not really. The monarchy must crush everything in its way. There's no high road. Are you listening? I am talking to a cadaver. Messieurs, did you witness this all? That young man died in a fair duel for spreading abject rumors against the king. Let it be known that I will never allow that. Well, well, well. Look who's back. Good servant, hail yon mistress, Death, the Lady of Bones. Good morning. You're becoming a bit too familiar with hell. Mikä vitu Master Hand smashes tätä nyt yhtäkkiä seuraamata? Am I dead, actually, this time? Why is there a giant hand over my head? It's a novelty indeed. I'm not quite sure. Maybe this time your life is really on the line. Maybe you won't wake up. This if were a bad dream. You don't know. Do I look like a philosopher? A rather pale one. Let's play. If you win, I will help you get rid of the large blue hand. Mä haluan merkata ne silleen, että mä en jaa niitä itselleni, I guess. Is this a trick? Are you trying to cheat me? What are you doing? Master Hand tunnistaa cheatit. Young man, you're completely unhinged. This is silly. Will you sit down, please? We're not finished. Oh. He's gone. What a shame. I suppose I can play another round of patience. What the fuck is going on? Mikä takia Super Smash Bros. Master Hand tuli pölliin mut tuolta? Sophie, do you want some tea? You're not Sophie, I don't recognize you. You need to drink this tea, my son. It's poison, it's for your own good. You don't want to drink tea, but you drank it already. There, sleep, little one. Then I jumped through the window on fire, with an army of hysterical nuns on my heels. It was worth it. Sister Agaleme was an exquisite angel hiding many lights under her robes. After that, I made an opera singer who swiftly got me pregnant. I gave birth to twin sisters Sophie and Deborah. I taught them how to fight and fence, to sing Lully and read Voltaire to love. We were happy for a while, but then Sophie became favorite and Deborah escaped to the Americas. I gave them freedom. If only Sophie hadn't fallen for the king. How is he? Still weak, but he's healing. So this is Sophie's son? I'm not sure. Pelkästään se, että jossain mainitaan vaan niin siis hi, niin sulla alkaa soimaan Baby Shark päässä. Tuo on aika vakavaa. Hyvin vakavaa, koska maailmassa on kuitenkin tosi paljon asioita, missä mainitaan Shark. Niin kuin vaikka Street Sharks. Toivottavasti kellään ei ala soimaan Street Sharkien takia Baby Shark päässä. Ei ole tervettä. But if nothing else is victim of Comte and McGregor. That's enough for me. Vaikka mä en oiskaan Sophien lapsi. Eugene, shall I call you Eugene? No. Comte antamassa. Pitäisikö meidän olla niinku siis super mad Comtelle nyt niinku? Me kuitenkin tarvitaan jonkinnäköinen nimi tässä näin kuitenkin. No. Comte gave you that name, I assume. What would you like to do next? You're not used to making your own decisions, are you? I want to find the Comte. He's back in Pompadour Salon. Gambling is life away. If you go after him, you won't be able to hide from McGregor very long, but he might be useful. I studied how you play cards with him. You're a talented cheat. What were your tricks in Ludwigsburg? I must say, boy, that Shiner Glimpse trick is ingenious, and fan signal, compelling union of deceit and grace. That's your plan? Go after the Comte and trick him dressed like this? You have some nerve to enter Pompadour Salon again, but revenge is a powerful motivator, and the Comte deserves what's coming. So for that reason, I wish to share your little trick I invented in my youth. I call it the Stained Deck. Nothing very complicated, but the Comte won't know the technique and it may just what gives you the upper hand. Take this. It's makeup. No one will suspect a thing thanks to your disguise. I imagine we'll set at the table. You're going to mark the back of the cards in your hand with makeup. Niitä oikein Sharknado tuli ihan saatanasti jossain vaiheessa, mutta ne on niitä just B-movie. Tai no mä tiedän, ei B-elokuvakin on ehkä vähän niinku siis yliammuttu siihen, niin ne on niitä Ö-luokan filmiä, niinku sarjatuotantoa. I'll show you a system that'll help me differentiate between high and low cards. Start by picking a high value card. Mark high value cards with a red makeup. So how will differentiate between each value card? You're going to be discreet about this. Ei sen niinku siis. Näkyvämpää. Mark a 5 in the corner, 4 on the side, 3 in the center, lastly 2 on top. Excellent work. The smeared fan. Of course, you'll need to mark several low cards during the actual game, but you get the point, so let's continue. Allow me to show you how we put this into a sequence. You'll use the Channel Glimpse technique to learn the Comte's strongest suit. That is, whichever suit he has most of. Signal that information to me with your fan. You'll increase our chances of winning the table if you mark a good number of cards each round too. Lastly, remember to force low cards to the content, give high cards to me. I trust you have dealing technique up your sleeve. Yes? Excellent. This would be enough to secure us our victory. I best go get ready for this evening. What? You thought you'd be the only one in disguise? Ah! Peli ei anna mun lopettaa. Fine, Comte, fine, you win. You can stop harassing me. I will get you that game with the king. Present yourself tomorrow at noon in Versailles. You do not need to bring cards. The king has plenty. Yes, yeah, I was considering leaving the table for tonight. I'm the Comte de Orleans and I'm ready to put a lot of money on the table. Well, if you insist, I'm not the one to relinquish a fair fight. The only issue is that we're missing a player. Your wife might want to join us. Gwendolyn, stop that immediately. Sit down and don't say a word to this man. Nyt huijataan huijaajaa. Tough, but why? She's also a very poor player, which gives me a better chance of winning. I bet. Tässä meidän piti kerätä vaan niitä suittaisia. Eiku, niin on itselleni kanssa. Kaksi hjärttiä. Kolme hjärttiä. Menee vähän monimutkaiseksi. How? Are you welcome to? Ei se mitään sen niinku suurempaa DLCtä mun muistaakseni ole tullut kyllä. Oli yksi Spaddu. Yksi Hart. Fuck. Vittu mä roikuin kauan aikaa siinä. Sillä on kaikki yksi tällä hetkellä. 2 hjärttiä. Loppuu saatana aika kesken tätä vauhtia vaan. Tai toi suspicion loppuu kesken. That's bad. Your tribe is very quiet, madam. Are you blushing? Do not pester my wife with your insinuations, Comte. Deal the cards, my dear. Do not listen to him. What? Miten se nyt skippaa sen niin ensimmäisen osuuden tosiaan kokonaan? What's happening? Why is happening? I'm confused. Se voi olla, että se on vaan cheating montage. En mä ajatellut, että mun pitää oikeesti vittu jakaa näitä. Niin, just sen takia. Vittu. Fuck! We simply cannot afford to make these mistakes. You want me to identify and mark good handful of cards before dealing them out in a way to help me ruin them. I'm no expert, but I don't understand. I get it, but I also fucked up, ja tää stream ei tule loppuun ikinä tätä vauhtia. No ei. Neljä. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Me halutaan nimenomaan jakaa paskaa, paskoja kortteja sinne. Kyllähän siitä tuli se traikku siinä State of Playssä. Mä en tiedä, onko toi vähän liian suspicious heittää suoraan tosta eestä niinku 2, 3. Mä en tiedä, että vaikuttaako toi oikeesti siihen, niin vetääkö ton suoraan tosta peilin yläpuolelta vai just hädin tuskin peiliin viistään tuolla. Vaikuttaa kyllä aika pitkälti saman verran kuin aika nousemaan tuossa suspicion mittari tuossa. I don't know. Onko nyt kärsivällisyyssimulaattori tuo? Monta. Ehkä minun pitäisi nimenomaan jakaa niinku siis punaisia tolle meidän kaverille ja mustia tolle kontelle. I must leave. Nyt jo. Se vasta alkoi. Monsieur, madame. Me vasta aloitettiin rullaamaan sua, Comte. What are you waiting for? Go after him. And do what? Luck, my son. I wish you well. What are we going to do? Stab the motherfucker. Coup de miracles, Rue de Temple, Paris. Later that night. Sehän normaali, että on tommonen niinku siis hirveä palo menossa tuolla noin. Kaikki näyttää ottavan sen verran chillisti, että oletan, että se on ihan normaali. Comte de Saint-Germain. When you enter the Coup de Miracles, at least you can do is bow the King of Thieves. True. My little rats told me what you did. You betrayed your young friend to MacGregor. MacGregor was supposed to let him go. You don't believe that, especially with the small fortune MacGregor paid you. No, I loved Eugene. Listen, I want to be done with this. I got you what you wanted. An invitation to play at the king's table. Give it to me. A revenant approaches. What? Eugene, you made it. Nee. Se meni aika about just niin hyvin kuin oli odotettavissakin. My dear boy, wait. You must cut my throat and at least grant me one last wish. Allow me to teach you my greatest strategy. For I cannot in good faith allow you to continue without it. Fine. Bless you, lad. You won't regret this. Ensuring my victory in the game is nothing new to you, and I'm sure that aiding me is the last thing you wish to do right now. But if you put your anger aside, you will learn a strategy so discreet even I would be deceived by it. Remember the palm glimpse? This is a progression of that technique. Simply peek at the top and bottom of the deck before stealing the high card. Then sneak the high card back after the opponent has cut the deck. Are we going to kill the Comte, Colmar? I suppose you're wondering how you can guarantee a high card on top and bottom of the deck. Leave that to me. See, it pays to keep me alive. Now, it's always worth gaining any information you can about the deck. So make sure you sneak peek on the new card after the cut. So we're not going to kill the Comte. How convenient. You did well tackling the last trick, lad. You've ensured that there's a high card at one end of the deck. And with a bit of luck, there's a second high card in the other too. So how can you get them to me? You could deal me the top one with the second deal technique. But what about the bottom card? I think it's time for you to learn the shark deal! This is an expert technique. I can't believe how far you've come, lad. Not that I ever doubted you. Take a look at the first card in your deck. You don't want to go giving such a strong card to your opponent, do you? Second, deal them a card. Very good. Now deal that high top card to me as normal. Thanks, lad. Now deal a card to yourself and your opponent. Time for my next card. Quickly slide me that high card from the bottom of the deck. Act casual, nobody will notice anything. Fantastic. You now have another way to manipulate how the castle will fall as you deal. And there you have it. A strategy so simple a child could do it, and a parent would be none the wiser. Time to put it all together without my help. Ah, fuck! Mut siitä tuli kuitenkin excellent job. Comtesse Gambit. Kerta vielä. Baby shark deal, baby shark deal. Selkeä. Well, that's all then. I can't help but notice your blade's still out, lad. Is that really your greatest strategy? I didn't interrupt because I thought I might learn something new. But that was anticlimactic to say the least. True. Don't kill him, my friend. He can still be useful. Who are you? For you, I was Ireneo Funes. For you, I was also the Baroness de Beauregard. My little mouse. You're a fool with women, dear Comte. Bit by bit, I fed you the secret of 12 bottles of milk. Until you were ready to confront MacGregor for me. I didn't expect Mrs. Porterhouse to die. Eugene was never supposed to accompany you. I'm sincerely sorry, my friend. It was not a game for you, it was a game for sharks like Comte. I imagine you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Do you have any questions? I have tons. Who am I? You really thought you could become the heir to the throne, didn't you? I'm not big. You don't know the whole story, lad. Anything else? Who's Comte? Me? I'm someone who was lied to. He tricked me. More than that, I groomed you, Comte. I engineered your fortune and disgrace from Versailles. Anything else? Who are you? My real name is Erdnase. 20 years ago I was betrayed by MacGregor. I had to disappear. It all started the night Sophie died by my hand. MacGregor and I were employed by the nobility to keep an eye on the king. Our task was to drug Sophie and send her away to a convent. The king and Sophie married in secret the year before, and she was about to give birth to a child. Many couldn't accept the idea of mysterious heir from out the ether, but the baby was stillborn. What? Here's what happened that night. The baby is dead, what will the king say? Shush, no, you're married to him before God, nothing will happen to you. He will throw me in the gutter. It's one life for another. Now drink this tea, my child, and go to sleep. You're exhausted. Drink this poison. It'll make you feel better. That went well. Enter, it's done. Is she asleep? She drank it all. Sophie, look out! It's a poisonous tea! This is unexpected. She dead! What? koska se on myös kuollut. Erdnase got fucked. This man murdered your wife and stole your child, who's actually also dead. Tan. Tähän se menetti sen jalkansa sitten. Master Erdnase, what happened? That's on Mrs. Porterhouse. Change of plan, Mrs. Porterhouse. MacGregor betrayed me, killed Sophie. You have the baby! No, I'm afraid he's dead. Poor thing, I was looking forward to taking care of him. We might be able to do something about that. You will sell the 12 bottles of milk and you will adopt a child, a Mieux child. What? And how on earth am I supposed to do that? You will go to the orphanage on the Misericord in Pau, plenty of choice. Then you will make yourself scarce. Do this and your whole debt will be paid. When I understood MacGregor had poisoned the tea, I knew I was trapped. I taught him well, his timing was perfect. The baby was dead in my arms, poor thing. I came up with the story of a Mieux child to keep a card in my hand. Se on kyllä aika unbelievable. Aika muista 4D-korttipeli. I will take this as a compliment. I simply tweaked the odds. A few days after sending Miss Porterhouse to the POW, the gangrene took my leg. I've been hiding since then, planting the seeds of my revenge.
You're supposed to be my friend!
Miss Porterhouse adopted a mute orphan. You, Eugene. MacGregor was afraid the baby would reappear and threaten his position at court. You helped track him into my trap, just like the victims of your card tricks. Tomorrow we will go to Versailles and finish this. Are you in, Comte? We need your wits and your invite to the King's table. We will get rid of MacGregor, but afterwards we will part ways. I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, Eugene, I've studied your progress. You're quicker than the Comte. I will meet you at the table. Are you in? Is this a choice? If you don't do it for me, do it for Sophie D'Aubigny. Do it for her mother, Julie. Sophie drinking poison tea is a nightmare I relive every night. At least we can do something about MacGregor. In Versailles, we'll play a special game. You will not cheat to win. You will cheat to success, feelings and emotions. You see, by applying sufficient pressure on certain ideas and images, you will create a rift between the king and MacGregor. First, I will mention your target. Then I will hint at the nature of the cards I need you to steal and distribute. It will all become clear in time. Imagine I said, our dear alchemist is in very strong shape today. Did you pick a pair of lucky clovers this morning? In this case, you'd need to give 2 high clubs to the Comte. The clover looks similar to the club, you see. You'll need to keep an open mind when interpreting my requests. Sometimes I will give you 2 targets. Listen closely to an example. Your Majesty, I wish you strength of heart in the current turmoil. It's fortunate you have MacGregor by your side during this dark, lonely period. 40 kuningas tarvitsee niinku siis isoja kortteja, niinku kuvakortteja todennäköisesti. Of the Heart kind ja MacGregorille spadeja tai klubeja, mutta pieniä kortteja. Here I would need to give high heart to the king and low black card to MacGregor. So how do we apply this to a strategy? This would suit my strategy fine. Which in adjustments maybe. Yes, I'll need Eugene to stack 2 specific cards in order to apply enough pressure to the game. Your strategy relies too heavily on chance, Conte. You really believe a suitable card will present itself at the top or bottom of the deck after cutting? Well, I said I would. That will look staged. Eugene, when the time comes, make sure to offer the cut to me. Conte, your strategy is fine as a backup if McGregor becomes suspicious. But we'll need something more sophisticated for the actual meat of the game. Allow me to teach you the Earthness special. First, I'll give you one of my codes, then you'll hunt for the cards. Begin with the sticky hand technique to steal a card I've requested. Put it at the top of the deck. Check. Before finding the other requested card among the played cards, table. Fuck, the harvestilla vielä. Make sure it's the first card you collect in your harvest. Place it on top of the deck with the other stolen card. Now let me think of a code. Earthness may be helping you now, but give it time and you'll see his feeble moral standards and how red his hands are. Are you able to interpret that? Yes. What are you waiting for? Niin mutta eikö se vittu siis... What? Fucking what? Miksi mä vedin sinne molemmille? Code asks for 2 lower... Niin se on kaksi lowered cardia tosta boxista. I guess it makes sense. We'll proceed then. So we have 2 requested cards at the top of the deck. Now it's time to assign them to your target. In this case, it's me. Fittingly, he'll be using something called the Earthness Shuffle. While this technique might appear daunting at first, you'll soon come to appreciate how flexible and powerful it is. Just like me. I'll talk you through it now. Take a look at the target's card at the top of the deck. First off, I need you to shuffle once whilst enjoying the top card at the same time. Subtlety is the key here. Tää on joku special shuffle. You already set aside 2 cards for me, your target. So nighttime so that the other players go and drop 2 cards per additional player. Need 2 cards per additional player. Now each player has 2 cards. Dreadful. To secure the selection, out-jog the next card. Out-jog? Did the comedy not teach you anything? Excuse me? I told me what you needed to know. And yet, out-jogging is just like in-jogging, but the card pokes out away from you instead of in and towards you. Hand me the cards and I'll show you what. Here, see the out-jogged card and in-jogged cards on either side of the deck. Your thumb can easily create a gap between the in-jogged card when you're squaring the deck. And you'll naturally grab everything up to the out-jogged card too. This creates a break below it. You can use these gaps to restore the stack on the next pass through the deck. I trust you understood that, Eugene. Good. Let's try the Earthness Shuffle again. Now for that out jog we talked about. Sandwich the deck. Good. Great cards will be easily found. Go ahead and shuffle down the rest of the deck like you're an honest man you are, as square as I showed you. With the deck squared, you'll need to pull all the cards up to the first gap. That way you can get back to dealing with the stack you're preparing. Go on, drop the cards up to the gap all at once. Now, my 2 cards are at the bottom of the stack, but they need to be distributed among opponent's cards. Distribute the planned cards in the stack. You'll need to drop one individual card for everyone other than your target. Next card should be the one for me, but the ones you prepared on the other side of the break. Drop everything up after the break. That should be my card with the card. Great. Now there are 2 cards prepared for each of my opponents, but there's only one for me currently. Drop that next card and make sure both cards are requested to end up in the same hand. Tired yet? Only a couple more steps left, I promise. Now we just need to offset the stack so the requested cards are dealt to me. Simply drop as many cards as there are opponents seated before me. Look at that. Both cards are on track to end up in my hand. But in your celebrations, don't forget to secure your stack by in-chugging the next card. With the stack secured, all that's left is drop the rest of the pack and cut the deck at the marker. Let's see what happens when you deal out the cards. Good job. 2 low red cards are dealt to me. I think you have this well understood. Shall we move on? But it's not over yet! You'll finish by reversing the opponent's cat. Prove you can do that for me now. Well done. Now it's time to see how you fare without my guidance. We're testing you on a lot, so we'll keep the same clue from before. I fucking forgot. We I must say I'm impressed. I'm not less talented. Always has been. The Erdnase stack. Would you like to practice some more? Fine, it's probably best not to overdo it, though judging by your palette complexion, it may be too late. We can't stop yet. Why's that come, eh? You said the lad might need the stack cards for 2 different targets. You haven't taught us how. And I never will, Comte. Eugene is a natural, always improvising to get 2 of you out of trouble. Have faith in him. Yes, I am a goddamn natural. You'll have plenty of techniques to keep you occupied tomorrow, Eugene, and providing you stick to my plan, there'll be lots of drama to witness too. Try to get some rest, lad, if you can amongst this debris. Eat me. What new mystification is this? You are dead. Guards, arrest these men. William, what's happening? Your Majesty, I am the Comte de Saint Germain. Of course, Comte. What a pleasure to see you again. And sure, madame. Baroness de Beauregard, your Majesty. And this is the Comte's son, young Eugene. Welcome, young man. And soon you will join her again. Brilliant, I've looked forward to it all day. Let's all take our seats. But your Majesty, these men are my guests. Stop pouting like an old duck and join us. That's an order. Pouting like an old duck. What an exciting game, your Majesty. One for the history books. Sovereign of France fighting against Red Lion, the alchemist and the young cub. The Red Lion? Who's that? What? MacGregor didn't tell you? It's nothing. Pray tell, madame. During the unrest in Scotland, the English are an unusual asset in the person of William MacGregor. Also called the Red Lion, a strong Scottish officer wearing the red coat of the English forces. Fought against his own kin, some say he killed his own uncle with his bare hands. That's not true, Enough, William, sit down. Eli meidän pitää saada MacGregorille korkeita punaisia. Kuninkaalla vähän massia. Vähän massia. Ei tarvitse riittää ihan. En tiedä, saakohan toi vedettyä tuonne 79 000. Ei tässä nyt on rahasta kyse. Strong red cards. Strongerino, red carderino. Valmiina draamaan. William, it seems the Red Lion just killed his own king. Aiheuttaa draamaa. Tarkoitus ei meidän voittaa. Well done, Eugene. You couldn't take on Red Lion in treacherous red cards, but you played very well. How dare you? Indeed, come to your protege is a very quiet yet brilliant player. Eugene is mute, your majesty. He has no tongue. No tongue. Majesty, don't listen to... Enough! Could it be? You? Only you, the King of Kings, could answer that question, your majesty. We shall play. Me pitää saada kingeä kingillä. How handy. I can do it. I'm a goddamn genius. Saman tien. I'm a goddamn genius, mä missaan. That night 20 years ago, I lost Sophie, I lost everything I loved. I never thought I would see my son again. But you are my son, Eugene. Could it really be you? It's a trap! My king, don't listen to these people, they just cheats! Look at the young Eugene and tell me he's the face of a cheat. He merely blushes in the presence of high nobility. Eli mulle punaisia kuvakortteja. To appease Mr. McGregor, let me shuffle. Then we'll ask the Baroness to cut for letting Eugene do the cards. Oh, exciting! I never cut the deck before. Oops. Mä haluan jakaa ne itselleni. Millään mulle ei ole väliä. A masterful victory. So, William, did you see any foolery? I know, sir, but that doesn't mean he didn't cheat. Stop behaving like a popinjay and sit down this instant. Toivottavasti tuolla oli niinku independent suspicion mittari tuolla McGregorilla. Now, dear William, are you done insulting us with your blunt antics and feeble accusations? Am I, Count? How would I know? I'm not the one wiggling an arrogant tongue in an empty head. The Count de Saint-Germain is a scoundrel trying to trick you, my king. Messieurs, voyons, messieurs. Please, the violence of these words. I don't know what to think. You should play one last round. Let's see if our dear alchemist's wit is truly as sharp as an elf's spade. He will cheat again. Dear McGregor, you whinge as if you already picked the lowest card in the game. Elikkä Comtelle Ace of Spades ja McGregorille 2. I agree, let's play. Fuck my life. It's gonna be hard, isn't it? Ei oo Ace of Spades, se on pakko vetää seuraavassa. Pakko taskuttaa toi 2. Jos meidän pitää saada se Ace of Spades täältä keräyksestä. Aika vähistä toi suspicion-mittari. Ja nyt alkaa hirveä saatana sählääminen näiden kanssa. Don't fuck it up, Mika. I didn't fuck it up. Monsieur McGregor, your game is so poor, so narrow. It's like watching a rat trying very hard to play like a cat. Comte, you're a cheat and a con man. And you're a ghoul, a monster unmoved by the death of his own corruption. A disease indifferent to the smell of the corpses it leaves behind. Those are fighting words. I protect the monarchy. When vultures like you, this Mieux or Sophie D'Albany threaten the throne, I must crush them. I poison them, I hang them, I dispel them. Both of you will die. Guards! Arrest this man. Thank you, Your Majesty. Death will be... Arrest McGregor! How could this be? Wait, Majesty... Your Majesty. No, you will not say another word. But neither will you, Baroness. Or should I say, Erdnace, you can remove the wig. I am still no gentleman, Your Grace. Indeed, you've always been a thief of dubious gender. But at least I know now that you're not to blame for Sophie's death. That said, the cruelty of McGregor's revelation doesn't shed much light on your own game. Follow me, Eugene. I want to talk to you in private. You two are forbidden to leave. Wait here. We have one last game to play. I wanted to ask you a single question. I don't trust the others, but I see a glimmer of honor in you. So think carefully before answering this question. Are you my son? No. Poikani. My son is dead, isn't he? Thank you for your honesty. It might be late, but I appreciate it. Do you have questions about your own or about anyone? Erdnace evaded McGregor for 20 years. I lost so much that night. I was so blinded by rage I didn't see it was being played. I still don't trust Erdnace though. Anything else? I have multiple rebels on the Count de Saint-Germain. They are worrying. I don't think you should keep his company. I wonder whose orders McGregor was following when he murdered Sophie. I'm afraid it might be a cabal organized by my brother. He always saw Sophie as a threat. I don't know about you. Fine, bring them both in. Mitä vitun... Viesti vie ja manut yhtäkkiä. Listen, son, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. I'm as angry as you. We've been played for fools all along. Look at the smug face on our dear Baroness. You do know that the final act was not part of my plan. I'm on your side, so why don't you tell me what you spoke with the king about? I seem to trust you. You can take advantage of that. Last game? What bothers you? Your mentor will not hesitate to betray you again if it's his own interests. But you've gained certain expertise. I'm sure you can handle him now. The king is not cut out for the throne. MacGregor was doing the nobility's dirty work right under his nose. You have too many fathers, The Count, the king, and myself. Although I'm more of a mother to you. I'm not moving a muscle until the Count leaves too. He's not to be trusted. I saw you just spoke with Erdnase. I wouldn't listen to a word that man says. I'm still puzzled and also jealous he pulled off quite the con. I met the fake Baroness 8 years ago and didn't know 12 years ago. Don't trust the man, he will betray you in the end. Louis XV will die by the hand of the people. Spoiler alert. He's a weak king, an old spider sitting on a crumbling web of aristocracy and ancient privilege. Thanks to people like you, the revolution will wash him away. I will never forgive myself for letting you down. There's such a thing as honor among thieves. MacGregor didn't follow the rules. Why? What does the king want of us? Before I go, allow me to hand you an olive branch. I want to show you what strategies I will grant you full agency in this next room. Begin with the bottom drag. For this strategy crucial, you find 4 aces. Anything lower will be too weak. Yeah, but that's super hard also. Move the aces to the bottom of the deck. I have a deck here if you'd like to practice for all time's sake. The bottom dragaminen on paljon vaikeampaa kuin sitä. Sä et voi mennä taaksepäin tossa. Jos sä missaat sen niinku se kerran siinä. There's no going back. Follow up the bottom drag with a false riffle shuffle. They cannot instead stack you creating a step. Mä luulen tietäväni, miten tuo false riffle shuffle toimii. All that's left has to go with the progression of palm glimpse and Monsieur Lecomte, the king wishes to talk to you. Oh, listen, son, before I go in the final word. I have a feeling I will not leave Versailles a free man. But if you're given a chance to escape, I beg you, take it. Go back to Pau, live a simple life. I care about you. You're all dicks. Every single one of you. How convenient. Leaving you with an unfinished strategy. At best, your mentor is incompetent. At worst, well, it wouldn't be the first time he betrayed you, would it? Just as well your own friend Erdnase is here to help you. Don't worry, I ran out of the plans and devious schemes. Besides, the last part of our game is yours to decide. Based on what Conte taught you already, I recommend you make use of the palm glimpse progression to steal your stack from the bottom of the deck. before sneaking it back after the cut. Here, take this deck. Show me how you palm the stack of aces. Like that. Now with your stack safely back at the bottom of the deck, it's time to use Shack Deal technique. Where it deals normal to your opponent's trophies limit. And as you know by now, 4 aces will put your target in a very comfortable position in your head. In short, you have the power to decide who wins the game. No doubt the comp that kept you on such short reign, you never considered wielding such control. Why don't you give it a go before you join the game? Nah. Or don't, it's only the most important game of cards you'll ever play. That's all, Claire helped you enough. Are you done making faces? I guess. Monsieur Mad... You can call me your majesty. The king requests both of your company. I believe in you, boy. I trust your judgment. The expert dealer. We'll find a way out of this, keeping the victory in this last round, and I will do the rest. Kuka tulee voittamaan pelin? Frankly, I don't know what to do with you. I could easily send you to Guyana in chains or give you lens and title. I didn't finish. Listen, I'm sure each of you is eager to plead his cause. Eugene, please take the deck. Let's play one last round. Only the winner will be able to grace me with his advice on what I should do next. Kuka voittaa? Voisin nähdä, että mä voisin itse voittaa tämän. Ja vaan itelleni. Tuolta alta. Kaikille pärisuora. No! Eugene, I can withstand your accusations. I understand your anger, but I cannot bear it slow. I'm basically vituiksi. I'm teaching you card tricks for 2 hours and 5 minutes. We've been wandering through the whole bloody country. We're in Versailles, playing against the King of France, who is, if you'll excuse me, your majesty, a tedious player. Pardon me, but I'm not finished. I'm so very disappointed in you, Eugene. How could you manage to misplace an ace here? Of all places. What did the Comte expect with his little rant? I do not know. King asked for our heads right away. Fortunately, we were only sent to the Bastille. Never heard of the Comte again. Ernest disappeared in his usual manner. I was forgotten for a while, then suddenly became a hero of the people. Why? I do not know. I was released, left for Pau and the Colonel's Porterhouse Town. And here I am writing these lines. It is 12th of August 1789 and the old world is over. Onko se sit siinä? Mä menin ihan loppuun asti ja sit mä vittu feilasin sen viimeisen. Eugene Le Palais, isn't it? I'm Citian Martin. The Parliament sent me here to tell you that your contribution to the revolution has been exceptional. The funds you gave to our casket of friends were used wisely. The French people owe you a great debt. Huzzah for the hero! Pour me some wine, Eugene. We'll toast to your health. Pette doge. En välitä teidän cheattaamisesta.
Madame Vito avait promis de faire
Fuck! Ei very Mika thing to do. Vittu 3 tuntia tätä Galaxy-brainailua on liikaa.
D'être fidèle à son pays, mais il y a manqué.
Hän otti sentään tuolla Shadowssa sentään save. Just ennen tätä viimeistä peliä. Kelataan tätä ei koskaan tapahtunut, että oli niinku vaan noin se olisi voinut mennä, jos Mika olisi tosi huono pelaamaan. But what actually happened? Se oli saatana rifle-shuffle, minkä mä feilasin sit. Ei me edes tehdä tuolla. Miksi mä edes tein tuolla, ei me tehdä tuolla tiedolla yhtään mitään. Niin, mä feilasin sen rifle-shuffle just siinä. Eugene, you have so many aces in your hand. I count 5. What? How careless of you, Eugene. Is there no one I can trust? God, take this young man away. No, your majesty, it's me. I rigged the game. Eugene is not to blame. Fine with me, I don't trust you either. Jesus. You too, I want out of Versailles right away. It was stupid of you. I couldn't let you do that. Wow. In the end, a good cheat never reveals his tricks. How? Comte Saint-Germain was executed in the secret following the move. Erdnase was never seen again. He probably replaced MacGregor in the king's shadow. As the Comte advised me, I left for Pau and took over Miss House Tavern. And here I am writing these lines. All the world is over, blah 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 blah. Mut ilmeisesti mä en ollut hero of the people. And the nerds need more wine. Contribution in the revolution has been exceptional. Huzzah! Se on niinku Urpo niinku huomaa, että niitä on vain 4 karttia siellä. Oliks näin ensimmäiset kortit, mitä me kerättiin siellä? Tai miten se tarina alkoi? What? How? That's how the story began, I guess. Noin se olisi voinut loppua. But it actually didn't. Because it ended like this. Tää on liian kätevää, että voi katsoa kaikki nämä endingit tässä näin. Ja mä tiedän, että niinku siis jengi ei kuitenkaan tuu pelaamaan tätä itse loppuun asti. Mä oon aika varma. Mä tunnen yleisöni ja tiedän, että ette oo yhtä Galaxy Brainia kuin minä. I'm doing you the favor. En mä editoi näitä videoita. Läräänne 4 tai siis ST2 tolle päätyy. I shall do no such thing, Kolmar. Altais mennä Comten antaa Comten voittaa sit tällä kertaa. Mennään järjestyksessä tosta noin. So you won, Comte Saint-Germain, with 5 aces. You tried to cheat me, the King of France. You already condemned me before this game even started. Kaikki cheataa. Your reign is a pale tyranny, a greedy possession of psychopaths and decaying nobility. The pus of your monarchy will be drained by the people of France. I can forget the card tricks, I cannot close my eyes to sedition. Cards, take him. Ja taas Comtea viedään. You tricked me. I did, just like you tricked the king. I simply pushed your cheat a little bit further than you expected. A brilliant hand is 1 card away from a messy cheat. Good day to you, Eugene. Live a good life. On se Erdnase aikamoinen cheateri. Never saw the Comte Saint-Germain after that day. Some say he died in the Bastille. Some say he married a duchess. Others say he found a way to turn lead to gold, to be immortal. Erdnase disappeared. I think he went to the Americas. As the Comte advised me, and after Pau took over Miss House Tavern. Yada 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 yada. And we're not going to do any card tricks. We are going to pet the dog. Leave our cheating ways behind. Huzzah for the hero. Pet the dog. Leave. But what actually happened? Voisi kuninkaan voittaa viimeisenä, vaikka se on seuraavana jonossa tossa noin. Kaikki ässät on lopussa. Elikkäs. Stupendous win for you, Ernest. You're rigging the game again, aren't you? Me? Why would I? I came from McGregor's head. I have it now. I've been a fugitive for 20 years, tracked by your police like the lowest of dogs. I have my revenge. I can go back to the shadows. Leave me now. All of you, be gone! Oho, Pomtekin jää henkiin. Sophie, for what purpose? We left Vesal unharmed. Ernest disappeared from the face of the earth shortly afterwards. I left her pawn and bought Miss House Tavern, come to Saint Germain, visited me regularly over the years until he was killed in a duel near Paris. Legend says he was raised from the dead 3 days afterwards. But his ghost never visited the tavern, so I doubt he survived. Ehkä se samalla lailla cheatas kuolemaan kuin mekin 3 vai 4 kertaa. Contribution, yes. You really are a shit cheat, aren't you? Sitten on vielä yksi endingi jäljellä. Koko ajan achievementit paukkuu tossa noin. Now the king will win. Ihan vaan koska se on Louis the 15th. The king. kuninkaalle 5 S. Se on kova. Feilaisin sen taas. Vitussa siellä oli 4. Missä vitun välissä se 4 sinne meni?
I'll have none of your guff. You can't do that!
Lies. Lies and slander. Mä nyt voi vittu sekoittaa S-ään 4. I refuse to believe. No kind of clips will make it through. Never happened. Kolmar purged the tapes. Purge the records. A win for your king! Your Majesty, are you not tired of this? Don't do this, Comte. Let him speak. What do you mean? This entire country is rigged in your favor. Eugene cheated. He's probably trying to get something from you. I'm doing my best. You're doing nothing! You're a fat blind rat standing on a heap of privilege. You and your sordid cohort of noble vermin parading, ignoring the people you crushed by greed and ignorance. No one guards! Ja Comte kuolee taas. Rip. You two, out of my sight. Comte was forgotten in a cell of the Bastille. I followed his fight and bought Miss Boreas. Ernest visited me once. He was badly hurt and smiling. He told me he was going to travel to the New World. I never heard from him afterwards. It is the 12th of August 1789, and the old world is over. Wine, Eugene, we need more wine. Wine for the wine gods. Parliament sent me here to tell you that your contribution to the revolution has been exceptional. Huzzah for the hero. Huzzah for Eugene. Koska se on viimeinen kerta, niin we are going to cheat the shit out of these nerds. But how? Olekaan tossa kaikki endingiin liittyvät noin achievementit. So me the achievements. On siellä aika monta locked achievementtia vielä. Fail at every technique at least once. Die in 6 different ways. No sitä mä en ole sentään löytänyt. Finish the game without losing a single round. No. Find the queen in the introduction to 3 card monte. Ah. Toast yourself. Replay the game after finishing it. Plus 13 hidden achievementtia. Ja mä veikkaan, että nää oli kaikki endingit, joo.
Le patriote a pour ami. Tous les bonnes gens du pays.
Long live the king.
Mais il se soutient.
Cheat for yourself during the final round in Versailles. Cheat for the king during the final round. Cheat for the Conte ja cheat for Earth Nates. Viva las France. Olihan se hyvä videopeli. En ihan kuvitellut, että toi niinku siis kyllä jotenkin tietysti osaa arvata, että niinku tässä keskitytään tarinankerrontaankin, mutta niinku siis oli huomattavasti enemmän niinku siis tarinankerronta-elementiin, mitä mä kuvittelin. No en mä tiedä, ehkä just seuraava, mitä mä kuvittelinkin. Ei kyllä voi sanoa, että olisi yhtään ei se huono niinku siis ollut. Tai niinku siis ei. Mä sain mielestäni juuri tarpeekseni tästä näin. Kaiken maailman tekniikoita. Just hyvä se, että ne niinku menee sitten loppupeleissä siihen, että sun pitää improvisoida ja repii perseestä noita niinku siis. Ei tuu mitään semmoista varsinaista promptia siihen, vaan sun pitää vaan tietää, miten se homma toimii. Ja jossain tapauksessa periaatteessa kaikki noin rakentuu niitä toisessa päälle silleen. Aloitetaan tosi simppelisti. Siis siinä on niinku sitä samaa tekniikkaa, mutta se vaan niinku siis ladataan siihen päälle käytännössä silleen. Se ei tunnu niinku liian overwhelmingilta missään vaiheessa. Vaan Galaxy Brain. En tiedä. En tiedä. On vähän Galaxy Brain time ollut taas viime aikoina. Pitäisikö mä tehdä jotain niinku siis... En mä tiedä oliks Beat the Beat hirveen Galaxy Brainia, mutta... Mortal ja Chinatown Detective, mutta ainakin oli... Kyllä sekin Beat the Beatissäkin joutui kind of sorta Galaxy Brainailemaan ja... Sitten Card Sharkit tietysti sen jälkeen. I don't know. Periaatteessa pitäisi vetää se DMC pitäisi vetää ennen Devil May Cry 5, mutta... Onneksi olkoon. Oot sä nyt iloinen, että se on vihdoinkin loppu? Hei, toi Little Big Adventure ei välttämättä en mä tiedä, pitäisikö saatana Sifu pelata nyt sit vihdoinkin. Sifu oli kuitenkin siinä äänestyksessäkin. Itse asiassa se tuli vasta Monkey Island 2 jälkeen, mutta... I don't know. Monkey Island 2 tai Sifu. Siinä ne aika pitkälti ne vaihtoehdot. Tai siis vaihtoehtoja on miljoonia. Vaihtoehtoja on loputtomasti, ei siitä ole kiinni, mutta... Stop being such a dick... Aha. Oliks tää sitä varten, kun oli toi Final Fantasy Origin menossa ja Kolmar hakkas päätään seinään siellä? Taisi olla. Kunhan niissä selkeästi niinku siis Tisku ei tykännyt tästä pelistä kyllä. Antaisitko niinku arvosanaksi joku 0/10 tähän näin? Kyllä mä dikkasin. Monkey Islandissa pelataan korttia kyllä. Että mä en tiedä meneekö se ihan niinku osuuksia uppoa. Ainakin muistaakseni Monkey Island 2 pelattiin korttia kyllä jossain vaiheessa. Periaatteessa on se Sifu. Sifu on mennyt vähän ohi kyllä. Meikäläiseltä mä en ole ihan 100% varma minkälainen videopeli se on, mutta... Se olisi olemassa. Ehkä meidän pitää miettiä tätä asiaa tuolla Discordin puolella. Mä tykkäsin. Hyvä peli. Menee vuoden top 10 listalle ihan heittämällä. Ellei täällä tunne. Siis on tänä vuonna tullut aika paljon kovia pelejä kyllä, mutta ei tää välttämättä mä voin sen verran ojentaa niinku Tampereelle vähän Olive Branchia silleen, että ei välttämättä oo hirveän mielenkiintoinen katsoa. But I digress. It's a good video game. Let's mietitään. Let's not. Let's just end the stream. Huomenna pitää nauhoittaa kästi. Ja en mä tiedä, paljon roolisiinkin katsottavana. Katsotaan Discordissa. Discord.gg/nelinpeli. Nelinpeli.com. Siellä se mietintää myssykin kohta on. Kiitos. Hyvästi.